How to stop your dog from eating your plants. Dogs eating your plants may be frustrating, but there are ways to keep them from doing so. This behavior is common in dogs. Some have assumed this behavior is consistent with pica, which is an urge to eat unusual foods or non-foods. Others believe that it may be a sign of stomach trouble or boredom. Plants, whether in your garden or inside your house, can be dangerous, since some plants can be poisonous to your dog. Here are some ways you might be able to keep your dog from eating your plants. Stopping dogs from eating houseplants. Move houseplants out of reach. One way of keeping dogs from eating houseplants is simply to move them to a location that is out of the dog's reach. This can be achieved with the use of tables or plant stands. Houseplants that grow in vines should be trimmed back to stay out of reach of the dog or placed totally out of reach. You may also be able to build cages around the plants using chicken wire or other products that will cut off access to plants. You may also be able to build cages around the plants using chicken wire or other products that will cut off access to plants. Train your dog to leave plants alone. Using a motion-sensitive repellent, you can train dogs to stay away from plants. When your dog approaches your houseplants, a motion-sensitive device will trigger, scaring the dog away from the plants, and reinforcing the idea that he should probably leave them alone. These devices come in many varieties, sometimes with an air horn or both an air horn and a chemical deterrent. Other varieties may shoot a stream of water to discourage the dog, though these may not be as desirable for use indoors. Consider clicker training as well. Clickers can help your dog understand commands more quickly as well as get their attention quickly. Clickers are available at pet stores, and many dog training academies will give instruction on clicker training. See elsewhere in this article for information on clicker training. Consider clicker training as well. Clickers can help your dog understand commands more quickly as well as get their attention quickly. Clickers are available at pet stores, and many dog training academies will give instruction on clicker training. See elsewhere in this article for information on clicker training. Spray houseplants with diluted lemon juice. Many dogs avoid the smell of citrus, so if you dilute lemon juice half with water and use a spray bottle to mist it onto your plants, this might deter your dog from eating your houseplants. If you do not want to spray the diluted lemon juice solution onto your plants, you can place lemon slices in the pots as an effective alternative. Empty spray bottles can be purchased at dollar or home stores. Be sure to change lemon wedges regularly so they don't spoil. Empty spray bottles can be purchased at dollar or home stores. Be sure to change lemon wedges regularly so they don't spoil. Keep the dog confined. If your dog tends to eat your houseplants when you are not there to discourage him from doing so, keep the dog confined to spaces where there aren't any houseplants while you aren't available to supervise. This can be a room with a door you can close or a pet crate. Always be sure to keep the dog's well-being in mind when crating, as extended periods spent in crates can have adverse effects. -7, greater than if you aren't sure how to crate train your dog. Read this helpful WikiHow article on the subject. Many different types of crates are available, and dogs should have toys, food, and water with them inside. Pay attention to your dog's behavior while confined, as some dogs may get stressed out from confinement. Never use crates as punishment. Dogs should only be crated if they are comfortable and happy there. You can encourage your dog to be comfortable in his crate by feeding him his meals in it and leaving its door open all the time so that he can go in and out as he pleases when you're home. Remove toxic houseplants. Some houseplants are toxic to dogs. If you are having a hard time getting your dog to stop eating indoor plants, consider getting rid of toxic plants so that your dog does not actually ingest them and become ill. Here are some common houseplants that are poisonous to dogs: castor bean, daffodil, elephant ear, hyacinth, narcissus, oleander, rosary pea. Castor bean, daffodil, elephant ear, hyacinth, narcissus, oleander, rosary pea.